There's three types of waste we collect. Offensive waste, which is obviously nappies and soiled stuff, which it's not going to hurt you, but it's just not a very nice thing to handle. And then we do infectious waste, which we collect from doctors. It could be blood related, towels and other things you relate to a doctor's surgery, and that gets incinerated on most times. And the other one is dentist waste. Obviously we collect their teeth, the amalgams. There's mercury in dental waste, so we have to get a company collects the dental waste and they separate the mercury from the waste before they can get rid of it. The main thing is the gloves. They're specialised gloves. They are puncture-proof. Obviously needles won't penetrate the palm of the glove. Also you wear special trousers. They are needle-proof trousers as well, so if you're carrying a bag and you brush up against you, if there is a needle in it, it's not going to penetrate into your leg. Our record says over the last year we've won quite a few awards. I think we are classed as one of the best branches in the division at the moment. They're a good bunch of lads. They get on with their work just like anything else. The job has to be done, and they know that.
Yeah, I enjoy the variety of the job. I enjoy the freedom of the job because you're not tied to a desk all day. It's virtually like being self-employed, but you're not. I don't think there's many jobs that you could go from royalty and stately homes and celebrities down to the local sewage works. It's just and everything in between. We've had this call for a wasp nest come through. It's fairly early in the season, but they could be active at this moment. And this dusting powder will get on the wasps that go in and out of the nest, and they will in turn pass it on to the queen. And once she's infected with it, the whole nest will die off, and by tomorrow morning they'll all be dead. We're just going off to a private customer. She's on contract with us for cluster flies and rats and mice.
We first started having problems about 8 years ago. We had a problem with spider beetles, which were caused by the fact that we had cluster flies, and Glenn has now informed me that they eat off the Australian spider beetles eat off the carcasses of the cluster flies.
We're now going to another customer that's just up the road from here, who again has had a rat problem, which I treated a couple of days ago. I gassed the burrows, so mainly what we're going for today is to check whether there are any dead animals around. The problem of this place was that they have got a duck pond here, which rats need water, they can't survive without it. So they've got a duck pond there, but there are two other ponds around as well. The next thing you've got good harbourage sites here because you've got gaps under these barn doors so they can get into the barns quite happily. Make sure there aren't any bodies lying around because we don't want the red kite eating them, because it will prey on carrion. Rat problem there because the bung hasn't been replaced, so rat just goes straight up that hole and feeds on anything that's left in there. You don't get bored doing this job. Every day is different, and you do really enjoy the day. So it's not, you're not clock watching. You're not saying, oh, it's only 2 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock. I better go home now.
We're in a residential home, and obviously they get a lot of waste, so we've come here today to collect their waste. Offensive waste is mainly just soiled nappies. We take it to a container at our yard, it gets put into a big container, and when that's full up it gets taken away and gets landfilled. It's not the sort of thing you can just throw in your normal rubbish. You have to have specialised companies to get rid of it.